No, it's only, yeah, the 10 millimeter wide. The other ones are 5 millimeter. So now what we're trying to do here is to get the air intake manifold out as much as the throttle body, everything here including the box. So that's why we actually get the barrel out. But if you're doing this and you want to just replace the compressor, don't go ahead and remove this one, just leave them in place. So you have 10 millimeter bolt here, 10 millimeter bolt at the end here, then inside here are 5 millimeter Allen key. But before getting there, there are some other things you need to do to disconnect these vacuum hose. So let's just get some hose. Okay, twist it. If it doesn't go, just take your plier, gently wiggle it, wiggle, and okay, I just heard the sound right there. That's like Christmas, and it's out. Okay, you also want to pinch this and push it aside. Okay, you heard it making noise there. So okay, snap this in so you don't forget it. Okay, you want to do the same thing inside. There you go. Now the next thing you want to do here, you want to disconnect this one too. Most of them actually going to be strong, but be careful, don't damage anything. So this one you have to pull it and okay, disconnect it. Then here we go. This one here, you have 10 millimeter bolt here. You need to lose it out. You need to lose the air passage boot there is 10 millimeter all the way. And the airflow meter, don't forget it. If you forget it, the engine is gonna start misfiring as soon as you're done. Though there is no way you're gonna do all this without the engine throwing some trouble code, so you want to go ahead and erase it when you're done. Some of it can be rust, so do make sure that you spray WD-40 or use a brake fluid on it to avoid getting it broken. This one is out. In order not to forget it, when you lose it, you screw it back in there. So this one here is 10. Where you're running into, so you want to make sure that you apply some brake fluid here to allow a very smooth transition when you're getting it out. Okay, now this is not out here. You have another 10 here also, so you want to also lose that one too. But sometimes you might not even need to mess with this one here if you know that you can actually remove this one. So let's try to leave this one in place and just get this manifold out, because all we need is just a space down there. But there's gonna be a lot of trouble trying to get it because there is a hidden bolt down there. So we're gonna be needing to put hands here to do it. So gonna be needing to get this one out. We're gonna be needing a longer extension like this to get in there. Okay, lose it up, lose this shit up. Okay, so let's check this guy here. Now she's moving, so help me hold this camera, buddy. I'm gonna push this guy here, shift this boot, wanna shift it, shift boot, shift. Okay, now here you go. Want to do the same thing to this other guy here. There is nothing holding it on the other side. And there she comes. She's out, right? Okay, now for the F4 meter, you're just gonna press the button and pull. Press it and pull. You're not gonna see this, but you're just gonna feel it. Push it and pull, push it in and press it and pull. Gonna have some stocking shit there. Oh man, gonna be needing a flat to actually get that on, to get that out. Damn, that shit is clean, man. Okay, so don't forget whatever you're losing down here. I'm seeing some water spillage. Still have more to go to lose out the throttle body. It seems like it's the first time lose after since this car was built, because a lot of things are being sticking right in there. Okay. Now for the tab here, you need to push it, pull, and it's out. Okay. Got a lot of things you're gonna be losing here. This one got a tab down there too. But instead of you to actually pull it out through that way, because it's gonna be hard, so you need to lose the 10 from here. Then don't forget it. Because you're gonna be tightening this 10. Remember my tips there. When you lose out this 10, you tighten it on the throttle body. It's gonna help you to remember when you wanna screw it back in. Okay, and that is it. I'll show you something. These two guys here, not to forget it, you better just screw it back in there. So it's gonna create a disruption when you try to put the air bus. Then you remember that that is where it should be. Okay, now we got them. So the next thing here is we need 5mm to lose out this one here. Then we're gonna be losing out the seating that is holding the throttle up here. The hands can't get in there easily, so but as soon as we lose this out, then we're done. Then we're ready to okay, hit it. Now when you try to lose it up and this is hard, you're gonna find something like extension and tap it with a hammer, right? So we're gonna show you how to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this, press it and pull, and it's out. The same thing here, press, push and pull, push it in and pull it out. Most of them can be very strong. You can see it has bent my nail, but that's how you're gonna get it out. Push it in, then press down and pull. Okay, this is quite too tall, but we can still do it, so go ahead and smack it. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and smack the next one. Okay. Okay, that's it. Now we have two more guys inside there, but let's get these two out first. Okay. Seems like they got a lot tight into it. Make sure it's all the way in. It's here. Make sure it's all the way in. Yeah, because it didn't. Okay, so you can see the 4 of them are getting loose now. This is the last one of the 4. So now, before you get this inlet out, it has a 12 here at the back of this very throttle position sensor here. So you want to find a socket and get it down there. So this one is out. I'm gonna keep it here. Okay, you can see that it's 12 and you out. Then this manifold should be ready to out. You just need to smack it a little bit. You see she's out. Okay, we still got more problem. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. We got some more problems. That's not end, guys, because there's still another hidden 12 down there at the back of this inlet manifold. I hope you can access it. You can't see it, but you can touch it. So you have to have a lot of faith while trying to lose this out. How far? So right now, this guy is about to come out. Be careful, be careful, be careful. That is why I say you should lose this thing here, because it's actually making a mess right now. It's making a mess. It's hooking on the fuel pressure regulator valve. Okay, so you see how we trick this thing into out, and we have another vacuum line here which you need to pull out. You can use your finger if you're Iron Man. So let's go ahead. See right here, so you just need to draw this clip, pull it back a little bit. Okay, now you wiggle, 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 and she's out. It looks so clean. Okay, here we go. So at this point, expansion valve, where are you? For a lot of you guys who actually clamoring how to replace the expansion valve. So you have 10mm here, so quick, get a 10mm. So from this point right now, if you have reached to this very point, you are auto qualified. And don't forget how you get to mess with all this. So it's better when you have a longer leg. Make sure that you cover this intake so that no any dirt is gonna get in there, because if any dirt get in there, it's gonna hurt the catalytic converter. Okay, so here we go. Now you want to go ahead and pull out the pipes. Okay, I want to push it down a little bit. Now you have 3 to 4mm there, so we're going to tell you this size. Allen key. We're actually the first guy to take a hands on that expansion valve. It's 3, 4. Okay, it's 4mm Allen key right there. Make sure you get it in, because if you want it, if you get it wound, and please don't over torque it when you're getting it in there. Hold this camera, buddy. Okay, here we go. Well, once you confirm that this guy is in there, all I say here is there, then you slack it. You don't even need to over torque it there, because the power to actually hold the seal is not in the torque, it's on the shaft. All right, I'm gonna explain that when I'm done. So here we go. There's only 2 bolts that secures it in place. Okay, when you lose it out, when we wiggle it, if it won't come out, no problem. We got another way out. You have to get a 10 and tighten it here, because it won't come out so simply. So get a 10 and tighten it here. Then you can hold on to the 10 and wiggle it more, up and down, sideways, up, and she goes. Okay, so right now, so for you have the brand new expansion valve. You use the same way and get it in. So thank you for watching.